So hello smart people, today I'm going to talk about my personal favorite and one of the most famous web series in the world, Vikings. Yeah, a lot of people love Vikings. I don't know why. People are so obsessed with Vikings, their history, their story, both Ragnar Lothbrok, Beyond Ironside, Ever the Boneless. I know guys. And that's why in this video I'm going to tell you about Vikings, okay? Why you should watch this web series and why this web series is very special, okay? And if you haven't watched this video yet, sorry, this web series yet, you should definitely check it out because I am going to recommend you. Right? I'm not requesting you to watch this web series. I'm giving the orders. So follow my orders, okay? Like if you don't want to follow, it's up to you, but it's just acting, okay? And let me tell you about Ragnar Lothbrok. Okay, he was a farmer and he became a king by himself. So who wouldn't be afraid of a farmer who became a king by himself? An interesting story of King Ragnar Lothbrok. He had one son named Bjorn, and later he became the Bjorn Ironside, and his wife's name was Lagartha, one of the most famous shield maiden in the world. Shield maiden, like a very powerful warrior she was, and she was very beautiful as well. Okay, and then he got married to another woman. Ragnar Brook had another children's four children with another woman, and Ivor, Uber, Hasik, and Sigurd the Ice. Okay, whatever their name is are, like I don't even remember that name, but I just remember like most famous characters. Most famous character in Viking, I would definitely say Ragnar Lothbrok, Lagartha, and Rollo. Who's Rollo? I will tell you. Okay, and King Harald, Havar the Bolnas, and Beyond Ironside. All of this and one more. Bishop Hathman. How I can forget Bishop Hathman, okay? So first let me tell you about Rollo. Rollo is like a very aggressive man. Very huge, very powerful, but he is always fighting against his brother Ragnar Lothbrok. He betray his brother because he don't want to be in shadow of his brother. It's like brother and brother. It's like if you have a brother, you can understand that. Yeah, maybe you don't understand whatever the reason, but Rollo had the desire to become the king. But Ragnar is the king, so he betrayed his brother and became the king of Paris. Yeah, I remember that. So he's the Rollo. Rollo is very powerful and aggressive, and he don't like to be inside of his brother. Okay, and King Harald. King Harald is the king of all Norway, the first king of all Norway, and he became a king by himself because he made a promise to his love. Yeah, it's all about love, my friends. If you love someone, you can understand this feeling. It was like he proposed to a girl and she rejected him, and she said that if you're gonna become a very valuable person, then I will marry you. And King Harald was like, okay, I'm gonna become the king of all Norway, then she's gonna marry with me. And for that, he literally became the king of all Norway. After all the fights, after all the war, he did that. Very inspiring story, love story actually. But he never got his love. That's the sad part. And I'm gonna talk about Bishop Hathman, my favorite character, you can say. Bishop Hathman is not a Viking. He is a Christian, right? He was like a Christian, and he was a very great warrior. And he died sometimes. Then Vikings saved them. First, Ever saved him. Then Lagarda saved him. Then he died. And after his death, I remember that one moment in Vikings, which is very special for me. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Three, two, one, let's go. The great warrior Bishop stand out in our faith. He, we all know that he is gone, but we all know that he is far better placed. No one else be ever fit to carry his sword, which will be buried with him. God bless and keep him, and God bless Wessex when he died. I God, that was like very great moment, and he died for Lagarta. You can say, like he loved Lagarta, and Bishop had something like in their mind or whatever. Like they were in relationship or something, whatever. Okay, and this web series is very amazing. The action scenes, like they really use the sword. It is very action. Okay, so if you don't like action scenes, then it's up to you. Just you can skip those wars, but I would definitely recommend you to watch all the things. because it's really awesome. Okay, you see really old wars with sword, with axe, with seals, and with the strategy. And first, Ragnar Lothbrok was killed in England. Okay, then the sons of Ragnar took the revenge, and then two brothers. This is always about the fight between two brothers. Okay, first Ragnar Lothbrok and Rollo were fighting to each other for the power, for the leadership. Then Ivor the Boneless versus Bjorn Ironside. Ivor the Boneless was crippled, despite that he was very intelligent, and that's why he became very famous. He wanted to be the most famous Viking who ever lived, and I can say he did that. Okay, he became the most famous Viking, even more than Ragnar Lothbrok. Okay, he's really famous, and Bjorn Ironside, like very strong guy. He also died like in a war, and some people say Ivor killed him. Um, but in the movie, if you see in the web series, ever killed him, then he's again took his sword in the air, and then everybody came together to defeat the Rus. Then they won against the Rus Vikings, and it was a really inspiring moment when, yeah, when Bjorn Ironside just did that, really inspiring, by the way. And if you haven't watched this web series, Vikings, I would definitely recommend you to watch this web series right now. Okay, doesn't matter you have time or not. I know you are a busy person, bro, but definitely why don't you just try this thing? Okay, it's very fun. Go and check it out. And if you like this video, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you soon.